got going on. Yeah, in Mississippi.
There are so many good things happening on Main Street and downtowns across the Magnolia State. So today we're highlighting what's happening downtown this weekend. It is brought to you by the Mississippi Main Street Association, and you can always go to msmainstreet.com/calendar to get more information on upcoming events in your area. But this weekend, we've got a great one happening in Sotillo, Mississippi. You've got the Scarecrow Festival. It's happening October the 28th from 10 a.m. to 4 p.m. You got food trucks and vendors and games. I like this, pony rides and even a pet costume contest. That's going to be a lot of fun. The Sotillo High School sports and clubs are coming out to provide games for the Scarecrow Festival. That's going to be fun for the kids. And then everyone needs to be at City Park on Saturday to bid on your favorite cake at the auction. All the proceeds will go on to the sales of Sotillo Main Street Association there. And if they're professional bakers, nope, this is the hour for the amateurs, for all the people in the community who love to make and bake cakes and pies. They're coming out for the great cake-off. So get out and enjoy that. You can find more information about the Sotillo Scarecrow Festival, and don't forget the Scarecrow Contest as well, on their Main Street Facebook page. But calling everybody in Starkville, we've got a historic festival coming back to the Cotton District. It's the Cotton District Arts Festival and a Taste of Starkville. Joining us here on Good Things to tell us a little bit more is Miss Mary. She's with Starkville Area Arts Council. And we got Dave Hood from Dave's Dark Horse Tavern. Sounds delicious. Hey, guys.
Hey, how are you?
I am doing well. I see this is coming back. So is this one of those great festivals that was put on pause for a word we don't want to say anymore and it's finally making its return?
Yes, we actually had it for the first time after the word we don't speak of last fall. And so this is the second year that we've had it post-COVID.
So give us the rundown of what makes the Cotton District Arts Festival so special.
We've got we've got 97 vendors from local and regional areas that are going to provide handmade, unique arts and jewelry and quilts. And we've got food vendors with the Taste of Starkville that Dave is going to tell us a little bit more about. And then we've got music. The Disco Stranglers are going to be headlining this year on the South Stage at 4 p.m. We've got a pet parade in association with Ottawa County Humane Society's fundraiser Halloween in the Park. And we also have a children's and international village.
There's going to be something for everybody. Now, for those of us, and I'm going to ask this, and Mary, and people are going to go, what? Where is the Cotton District? If you're not familiar with Starkville, maybe you don't make it there every weekend for a ball game or whatever's going on, what's considered the historic Cotton District?
Cotton District is going to be in between downtown Starkville and the university, so right off of Main Street. Basically, if you enter University Drive, you will be in the Cotton District.
What's the story behind the name in terms of where did it get its name, Cotton District? Is there a story behind that?
So, yeah, the Cotton District is considered a pretty historic area of Starkville. It's a walkable community. It's a premier college living area, and it was started by Dan Camp over 50 years ago. So we're really excited this year. We're dedicating our South Stage to Dan Camp, who unfortunately passed away due to COVID-19.
Oh, man. Well, this is going to make a special comeback. I know y'all have made it bigger and better than ever. And anytime I see a taste of and insert a Mississippi City name, you know it's going to be delicious. So, Dave, I'm looking over at your website, and I see there's a legend of Dave's Dark Horse Tavern. So I need to know about the legend.
It's a true story.
They always are, right, Dave?
Excuse me?
I said they always are true.
Yeah, exactly, especially the size of that fish.
So give us a little background on the Dark Horse Tavern.
I've been open for 27 years. We have New York and Chicago style pizzas. We do gyros, calzones, burgers. We grind our own hamburger meat. It's probably one of the most unique places in town, I would say.
And they have great live music.
Oh yeah, we do live music every night of the week. And we have comedy tonight. We have an open mic comedy tonight. So if anybody's listening wants to come tell some jokes, it starts at 8 o'clock.
You know, I'm gonna put her on blast, but I think my sister-in-law and her husband come and do your comedy night. You know, I won't say her name in case she.
It's lots of fun.
But it's a lot of
I'm
fun.
glad to hear that, though.
Yeah, you can't. There can't be that many there that have the open mic night, and I know they definitely enjoy that. So I want to know about the fish that changed your life, Dave. Give us the story of the legend.
Well, I actually just asked a friend of mine to write me a story that make it vaguely Mediterranean. But the truth behind the legend is that I left him behind when I went on deep sea fishing. So he kind of, the whole thing was making fun of me. To be honest, I had to edit out all the stuff that made that he was bitter about not joining me on my fishing trip.
Well, I think that speaks to the environment and the fun that people will have there. Okay, how does the A Taste in Starkville work? Because this is an opportunity, if I'm reading it right, that you kind of get a taste of all of the local eateries and things that are on Main Street there, as well as maybe in the Cotton District. So how will all the restaurants come together to make it a tasty event?
It's really cool. It smells fantastic. It's there's about 20 vendors. It's right in the middle of the Cotton District, in between the three stages. You can't miss it. It smells fantastic as you walk down the street. And combined with the musicians and all the art booths, it really makes for a magical environment.
Yeah, and this year we actually have 2 food truck vendors that are going to be located on the east side of the festival. So, it's going to be great to kind of pull some more food traffic down towards that direction.
Make sure the kids stop by the Miller's Ice Creams to buy. That's always probably one of the most popular.
Yeah, and one of the food trucks is Easy Street Brunch, so it'll be a great place to grab some breakfast.
Dave, you mentioned the word that we don't mention anymore, which is COVID, if nobody's caught on to that. That not only did a number on people's personal lives, but also festivals that we so enjoy here in Mississippi, but more importantly on small businesses, restaurants particularly. How important is it for, us to get back out, remember our local eats, even though it's a year or so removed? Dates are hard, right? Math is hard when you feel like you've been living in a cloud for a while, but still to get out and remember that they're there and to support them?
Oh, it's huge. Of course, I'm behind the movement of eat local, drink local, support live music, so it's real important for everybody. I felt sorry for the restaurants, and I've been open 27 years. It wasn't as hard on me as it was on the people that just recently opened, so make sure you support especially the newer restaurants, too.
And this would be an opportunity, right, Mary, to get out and in one place kind of get a feel for what's maybe going on in town that you aren't familiar with. Do y'all draw people from big and large? What's sort of the radius for the Cotton District Arts Festival?
As far as our vendors go, we have people coming from as far away as Florida and Georgia, and Texas even, and we always have. So that's really nice to have. Kind of a vision of what the festival scene is like as a whole in our nation. And also just as far as visitors go, attendees, I think, we have people coming from Tennessee, we have people coming from Alabama. So I think we have a pretty good crowd.
You do, and the only thing's missing is me and you and everybody else in between to come out and enjoy it. And from what I hear, I think State has an off weekend. Look at me keeping up with my sporting things. And so you have no excuse not to get out and come and do something a little bit different and a lot of fun. Where do we go, Mary, to get all the information, all the rundown of musicians or anything else we need to know?
You can go to cdafestival.com.
All right. Where will you be, Dave, at the festival? Where will you be located?
We'll be right near the intersection of Maxwell Street and University Drive. You can't miss us. We're right by Bin 612, and you should stop by the Bin 612 as well.
And if we pop in for the first time, I'm not getting on the stage to try to my comedy chops at all, but if I was going to be a first timer, what would you tell me to order?
I'd go with either the gyro or we're doing a wood-fired pizza as well. And if anybody is gluten-free, we will have a gluten-free crust.
All righty. I like that. I think I'd take the gyro, though, and sit back and watch amateur comedy. You couldn't ask for a better night than that. And if the McKays come in, tell them their sister-in-law said, hello, Dave.
The McKays?
Yes.
Okay, for
Okay.
sure. Thank you.
I was like, I won't give out their first name. There can be a lot of McKays in Starkville, but they know who they are and they listen. So I have to give them a little wink for that. But Mary, I appreciate your time. I hope you guys have a great event this weekend. That's the Cotton District Arts Festival. But don't forget to, you can go to msmainstreet.com/calendar at any time on any weekend and find out what events are around town for you. But you guys stick with us. We got more for you coming up next.